Hey everyone! You know what's fascinating? The Hudson Valley is experiencing a green revolution in road construction. Did you know that the way we build and maintain our roads is being completely transformed by sustainable practices?
Absolutely. It's an exciting time in the industry. The shift to sustainable asphalt isn't just environmentally conscious, it's becoming an economic necessity. We're seeing remarkable innovations in how we approach paving projects.
What's driving this transformation? I mean, we've been laying roads the same way for decades, right?
Well, multiple factors are at play. Climate change stands out, driving the need for more resilient materials. A notable aspect is the way government initiatives, through programs such as RAP, Reclaimed Asphalt Pavement, are reshaping the industry.
Mm-hmm. Tell us more about RAP. How does that work exactly?
You know, it's actually pretty clever. Instead of letting old asphalt end up in landfills, we're recycling it into new paving projects. This approach reduces the need for virgin materials, cuts down on waste, and, here's the kicker, it maintains high performance standards.
That's fascinating, and I understand there are some significant government programs supporting this transition.
Oh yeah, big time. We're seeing everything from tax credits to grants for research and development. There's this three-pronged approach: financial support, educational initiatives, and partnerships between different levels of government. It's creating a real momentum for change.
That's a great point. We'll come back to that in just a moment, but first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Avello Asphalt and Construction Corp leads the way in sustainable paving solutions in the Hudson Valley. We're committed to delivering high quality, environmentally conscious asphalt solutions for commercial, municipal, and industrial clients. Our team specializes in everything from ADA compliant walkways to heavy load pavement structures, all while keeping your business operational throughout the process. Learn more at www.avelloasphalt.com.
Thanks for that. Now, you mentioned earlier about climate change affecting asphalt production. How exactly is that playing out?
Right, so here's what's interesting. We're seeing three major impacts: changes in how we source raw materials, modifications to production methods, and the need for greater durability in the final product. Have you noticed how weather patterns are becoming more extreme?
Yeah, definitely seeing that. Must create some real challenges for the industry.
Absolutely does. That's why we're seeing this huge push toward warm mix asphalt technologies. You want to know something cool? These can be produced at temperatures 50 or 100 degrees Celsius lower than conventional hot mix asphalt.
That's significant. What kind of benefits does that bring?
Oh man, where do I start? You're looking at reduced energy consumption, lower emissions, better working conditions with less fume exposure, and get this, we can even extend the paving season in cooler climates. It's like hitting three birds with one stone: environmental benefits, worker safety, and practical advantages.
I see what you mean about economic necessity. These changes seem to make business sense too.
They really do. You know what's interesting? We're finding that these sustainable alternatives are often matching or even exceeding the performance of traditional mixes. But there are still some challenges to overcome.
What kind of challenges are we talking about?
Well, there's the initial investment cost. That's a big one. Plus, you need specialized training for the workforce, and sometimes dealing with the regulations can be tricky. However, government incentives are helping to offset these challenges.
Are contractors and municipalities embracing these changes?
They're starting to, yeah. I mean, when you can show them that they'll save money in the long run while also meeting environmental regulations and creating better performing roads, it becomes a pretty compelling argument, don't you think?
Makes total sense. What about public awareness? Are people generally supportive of these initiatives?
That's actually one of the exciting developments. Government agencies are really stepping up with public awareness campaigns. They're not just educating contractors, they're helping the general public understand why these changes matter.
What's the future looking like for sustainable asphalt in the Hudson Valley?
You know, I'm really optimistic. We're seeing this perfect storm of government support, technological innovation, and environmental necessity. The collaboration between paving companies, government agencies, and research institutions is creating some incredible opportunities.
And it sounds like the focus is on both sustainability and constructing better roads.
Exactly. Creating infrastructure that's more resilient, more cost-effective in the long run, and better for our environment. When you think about it, isn't that what progress should look like?
For our listeners who might be involved in construction or property management, what would you say is the first step toward embracing these sustainable practices?
I'd say start by staying informed about government initiatives and funding opportunities. There are workshops, training programs, and lots of resources available. And don't forget to network with other professionals. We're all learning and adapting together.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. For our listeners who want to learn more about sustainable asphalt solutions in the Hudson Valley, visit www.avelloasphalt.com. This has been truly enlightening.
Thanks for having me. It's been great discussing how we're building a more sustainable future, one road at a time.